This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A van from Hyundai, the new Staria 7-seater, and a sports car from Honda, the Civic Type R. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two compact SUVs, the GAC MQ GL versus the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about a vehicle's shock absorbers. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of Suzuki Jimny's 5-door media drive as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who will give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Changan, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Hyundai. This car review checks out what Hyundai's top-of-the-line Staria offers to those looking for a premium van.
Hyundai made a name for itself as well as for other automakers from South Korea with the Starex back in the day when Filipinos didn't yet trust vehicles made from that part of the world. Back then, the Starex, even second-hand ones, became popular mainly from word of mouth from buyers who found the people mover an affordable, reliable, and very comfortable MPV or van for the family. Today, people no longer think twice about buying a Korean brand car and design. Performance, modern functionality come into play more than price when it comes to choice of model or variant, from sedans to SUVs or crossovers and MPVs or vans. In the premium MPV or van segment, Hyundai now offers a Staria, which replaces the Starex in the local market. The Staria comes in 5 variants, from the entry-level Hyundai Staria 2.2 CRDI6 MT priced at 1.56 million pesos to the top-of-the-line 7-seater 2.2 CRDI Premium Plus 8AT all-wheel drive 7-seater priced at 3.03 million pesos. The CRDI Premium Plus 8AT all-wheel drive 7-seater stands out in among MPVs and family vans because of its very modern and futuristic design, from the front to the side and the rear. The fascia is quite distinct with a huge grille flanked by LED matrix headlights contrasted by the thin LED BRL light strip running across the whole width of the front. The silhouette is also quite distinct with a smooth slope up front and the near right-angled top at the back. Quite distinctive is the huge expanse of tinted glass running all the way from the front to the rear. The look is also quite modern from the back with the LED combination lamps lining the corner. The top-of-line Staria features dual LED headlamps with low and high projection and auto light control function and rear LED fog lamps. The large side mirrors can power adjust and fold and feature integrated repeater lamps. It can also be distinguished from its siblings by glossy black front grille with copper accents, 18-inch alloy wheels, rear spoiler with high mount stop lamp, chrome outside door handles, and the expansive powered sunroof. The huge sliding doors on the side are powered, so is the tailgate. The Staria takes up a large space on the road, 5,253mm long, 1,970mm wide, and 1,990mm tall, with a 3,273mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 186 mm. This translates into a very large and roomy cabin, especially for the top-of-the-line 7-seater with 4 captain's chairs for the driver and front and second row passengers. The third row features a bench seat for 3. Upholstered in premium nappa leather, the seats are well bolstered and cushioned. The captain's chairs in the second row are particularly comfortable. Hyundai calls them premium relaxation seats, and they slide and recline electronically, are ventilated, and feature ottomans or folding leg rests. The driver and front passenger also get power adjusting seats, with the driver also benefiting from lumbar support. The top-end Staria cabin is well appointed with fit and finish that can only be described as refined and premium. There's a 10.25-inch TFT LCD display for the instrument cluster sitting up the dash in front of the driver. On the center of the dash sits the 8-inch touchscreen display for the infotainment system that comes with AM/FM radio, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth with voice recognition, and on the top-of-the-line Staria, a Bose surround sound speaker system. Other comfort and convenience features include smart key entry and push-button start, overhead console LED lamp, mood lamp, electrochromic rear-view mirror, sun visors with illuminated vanity mirrors, central door locking and automatic air conditioning system. For a large MPV or van, the Staria is easy to drive or operate. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes and features buttons for the audio as well as smart cruise control. The driver gets a great view of the road up front and to the side with the expansive windshield and side windows. A surround view monitor helps with maneuvering in crowd or narrow streets. This is helped along by a blind spot view monitor. Parking is helped along by parking distance warning. The Staria is powered by a 2.2-liter or 2199cc CRDI VGT engine that generates 177 horsepower and 430 Nm of torque. This is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with an all-wheel drive system. Driver has the option to choose drive modes: Eco, Normal, Smart, and Sport. Paddle shifters behind the steering help driver get some control over gear shifts. The Staria is a comfortable MPV or people mover with a suspension system featuring McPherson struts with coil spring in front and rigid 5-link axle and coil springs in the rear. Stopping power comes from a brake system featuring 18-inch discs in front and 17-inch discs in the rear. The top-of-line Staria is equipped with Hyundai SmartSense, a suite of advanced driver assist and safety features that include lane keeping assist, lane following assist, forward collision avoidance assist, manual speed limit assist, forward collision avoidance assist, junction, surround view monitors, front and rear parking distance warning, rear occupant alert, and blind spot view monitor. The Staria is also equipped with electronic stability control, anti-lock braking system, hill start assist control, and electronic parking brake with auto hold. Other standard safety and security features include dual side and curtain airbags, child lock, child anchor, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer.
More and more Starias can be seen on the roads these days. You should not come as a surprise to those who like the modern looks and well-thought-out features of Hyundai's People Mover. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who will give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Chang'an, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Go beyond limits. Where the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Over 4 days, the Manila International Auto Show drew a record number of visitors to the World Trade Center and the SMX Convention Center Manila to check out many of the latest vehicles now available locally.
This year we have 29 brands at the two venues. So those who are looking for their next new car or those who just want to experience the latest in the auto industry, it's here at MIA's.
Viewing close to this year's MIA theme, Bridging the Future, many of the vehicles showcased were hybrid and full electric vehicles, many of them from new automotive brands entering the local market. Many of the participating brands launched full electric vehicles. MG Philippines showcased the full electric premium SUV crossover, the LS7, aside from other newly launched models.
We are 12 vehicles strong displaying here in MIA. So we're starting with, of course, the highly anticipated Cyberster. Then we also have the MG4 X-Power. Then we have the MG ZS, the EV version of the ZS. The MG1 is also here, which we just launched a couple of months back. The MG5, we also have preview models like the MG7, the RX-9, the G50, the MIFA 9, of course our luxury van, and of course we're also launching our luxury EV line, which is the LS7. It's actually open now for order taking. So for those who are interested, they can reserve. It's at 4 million. If you're interested, you just go to our select MG dealers and they can avail or they can reserve or pre-book the LS7.
Hyundai took the opportunity at the MIAS to introduce the brand's N line of vehicles.
N is actually our high-performance sub-brand, and it promises to provide our Filipino customers authentic, accessible, and exhilarating production cars.
The first two N models from Hyundai, the Elantra N and the Ioniq 5N, were showcased at the MIAS.
One of the N products that we featured is a full electric vehicle, which is the Ioniq 5N. This has a capacity of churning out 650 horsepower up to a maximum of 250 kilometers per hour. The Elantra N is now officially open for reservations here in the Philippines and will come in 4 colors: black, white, performance blue, and gray. This will sell at 2,738,000 pesos. This comes with a 2.0 turbocharged engine matched with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. This can churn out 276 horsepower while producing also 392 Newton meters of torque.
Among the crowd drawers at the MIAS was Jetour, many drawn by the T2 4x4 SUV as well as the dashing PHEV.
Today we're showcasing the latest of its innovation, our Jetour T2. That is a 4x4 off-road vehicle and it can be used in all terrain. It is called the intelligent four-wheel drive of Jetour Auto Philippines. And also we are launching the Jetour Dashing PHEV, the full hybrid electric vehicle.
Chang'an Auto Philippines showcased its growing local lineup of SUVs and crossovers, led by the newly launched CS15.
Today we are launching the new CS15, the latest addition to our growing SUV lineup. So it's a crossover compact SUV at a super price and super specs.
GAC Motor Philippines climbed onto the crowded hybrid bandwagon by launching the MCU Hybrid at the MIAS.
We're here now at the booth. We're showcasing the full GAC Motor lineup from the newly launched M8 and M6 Pro that we launched in February and March of this year. But now at MIAS, we launched something new, the all-new MCU Hybrid. So it is our first entry for GAC Motor in the Philippines to have an electrified vehicle. And what's so great about it from the regular MCU GL that you know is that it is now at a very powerful 2.0-liter engine and of course with a hybrid capacity of 134 kilowatts, giving you a full output of power of 180 horsepower.
Nissan Philippines brought the Ariya, the full electric SUV packed with the latest in connectivity technology, to the MIAS, highlighting the brand's vision for the future of electrified mobility.
It's the Nissan Ariya. It's actually a preview of the model right now. It's a way of showcasing the technology of Nissan in terms of EV leadership. So this is a full BEV vehicle. It's an SUV. It's powered by an e-Force powertrain. It's driven by two electric motors.
Among the more crowded and busy corners at the MIAS was the Suzuki booth. Aside from showcasing its popular vehicle lineup that included the 3- and 5-door Jimny, Espresso AGS, and the XL7 Hybrid, Suzuki also hosted a lot of fun activities for families and individuals visiting its booth.
We would like to invite all of you to test drive and see our model.
Many automotive companies formally introduced their brands and launched their vehicle lineup at the MIAS. This included JMC Philippines, a member of the Astara Group, which launched and showcased the Grand Avenue and the Vigus.
This is the JMC Grand Avenue. It has a 2.3-liter turbo diesel engine with 177 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. So we have 4 variants. We have the 4x2 manual, 4x4 manual, 4x2 automatic, and 4x4 automatic. The automatic version, by the way, has an 8-speed automatic transmission.
Adding spice to the brand launch is the preview of JAC Motors' new vehicle lineup.
Today was a very exciting day for us. Philippine motoring industry today marks the launch of the JAC brand under Astara Philippines, and it's really a big thing. It's a global partnership between JAC and Astara, and they chose the Philippines as the first market to launch the brand. We launched 3 SUVs, the JS4, the JS6, and the JS8 Pro. These are all going to be available in the next few months in the Philippines. We'll have separate launches for all of them. We also previewed 2 pickups, the T8 Pro and the T9. These are also going to be available in the next few months.
Newcomer GWM Philippines showcased its local lineup that included the full electric Aura 03 EV.
We have 5 vehicles on display. So meron tayong dalawang EVs and dalawang ICEs. Yung EV natin are, of course, yung pinakita natin today, yung nilaunch din, pati price, is the Aura 03. And we have 2 PHEVs on preview, the Haval Manglong PHEV and the Wei Gaoshan PHEV. Then yung mga ICE naman natin are the Tank 300, our accessible luxury off-roader, and the Haval M6.
Mitsubishi Motors Philippines continues to put the spotlight on the Triton, staging the pickup to highlight all the possibilities for adventure and fun that can be experienced with a lifestyle vehicle. At the MIAS, Mitsubishi Motor Philippines Takeshi Hara president revealed one problem with the Triton that is both welcome and unwelcome.
We are appearing Triton, the all-new Triton. It's our super great brand new model, especially Astrid top trim. Now we have released, and we got a very great reputation from the customer. But sorry to say, lack of the stock, so bit delay, and we could see the very long waiting queue. But now Astrid has arrived, and now we try to sell more GRS and GRX, and then try to meet customer demand in the Philippines. And also all over, our expander and all SABs and all full lineup, and then try to deliver our Triton model to the all Filipino customers.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
The new Suzuki Espresso is all about bringing back the energy and excitement to daily life and reinventing what it means to be inspired. The new Suzuki Espresso redefines boldness and excitement. Forge your own path and design your future with a partner that is made to take on the world with you. The new Suzuki Espresso, made for the future, created for your next big dream.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who will give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Changan, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So first we have the Ceramic Active Shampoo. It's a car shampoo with ceramic coating properties. So to apply this, you need to put 50 ml to 10 liters. That's the ratio. So just put a few here. Put it in a bucket of water and agitate it a bit. After which, you can wipe it on the car. So after applying the shampoo, you wash it off with water. And after, you just wipe it down. Okay? So that's basically how you apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. This part where we put the shampoo, there's already a thin layer of ceramic coating, because that's the purpose of the Extreme Ceramic line. So we'll just test it. So you can see there's already a few water-beading hydrophobic effect. Just wash off the shampoo with water. You can just wipe it dry. So that's how easy it is to apply the Ceramic Active shampoo. So if you want instant ceramic coating on your car with washing, you can just get the active shampoo and you'll instantly have a thin ceramic sealing on the paint. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
A moment can make all the difference.
Don't put up a fight. Make your own decision.
Next Gen Ford Territory. Own the moment.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head. This edition of Head to Head pits the GAC MQ GL against the Hyundai Tucson GLS automatic transmission in a spec-to-spec comparison.
Buyers are now spoiled for choice in the compact SUV crossover segment with so many entries serving various income demographics, models, and trim levels. And lately, choice of country brand also comes into play. Let's check out how a Chinese brand SUV crossover, the GAC MQ, stacks up against the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT from South Korea. The GAC MQ is 4,680mm long, 1,901mm wide, and 1,670mm tall, with a 2,750mm long wheelbase. Hyundai lists the Tucson sold locally at 4,630mm long, 1,865mm wide, and 1,665mm tall, with a 2,775mm long wheelbase. The GAC MQ 1.5T Plus 7 WDCT GL features a 12-bar V-shaped grille with titanium tungsten alloy strips, LED automatic headlights with intelligent high-beam control system, height adjustment, alarm for headlights on, and follow me home function, LED daytime running lights, heated side mirrors that power adjust and auto fold, and lightsaber-inspired taillight design with 126 embedded LEDs. It also features electric hidden door handles, mecha-style spoiler, roof rails, and induction electric tailgate, and 19-inch alloy rims wrapped by 55 series tires. The Hyundai Tucson GLS AT features multi-phase reflector headlamps with auto light function, LED daytime running lights, LED position lamps, LED rear combination lamps, and rear fog lights. It also features 3D parametric style grille with jewel-like surfaces in dark chrome, beefy fenders, rear spoiler with high mounts top light, body-colored outside rear mirrors that are heated and power fold and come with turn signals, roof rails, and 18-inch alloy wheels. The GAC MQ has one of the roomiest cabins in the segment with a futuristic design highlighted by the twin tablet-like displays including a 7-in LCD multi-information display. The seats of the MQ GL are upholstered in posh leather material. The driver's ventilated seat power adjusts 6 ways while the front passenger's seat manually adjusts 4 ways. The rear seat backrest split folds 60/40. The multi-function steering wheel tilts and telescopes. Other comfort and convenience features include automatic air conditioning that comes with second-row vents and air quality sensor in the GL, power doors and windows, and keyless start system. The Tucson GLS AT is a roomy 5-seater with leather upholstery for seats and the steering wheel which tilts and telescopes and comes with buttons and switches for the audio and cruise control, as well as paddle shifters. The front seats adjust manually. The rear seat for 3 splits and folds 60/40. The Tucson GLS comes with smart key and push-button start and electronic parking brake with auto-hold function. The MQ infotainment system features 10.1-inch multifunctional touchscreen and comes with CarPlay and Android phone screen mirroring, Bluetooth, speed-based volume adjustment, and 6 speakers. Type-C and Type-A USB ports are also available. The Tucson GLS is equipped with an 8-inch touchscreen display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, customizable voice recognition, 6 speakers that include 2 tweeters, and Bluetooth. Underneath the hood of the MCOO 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GL is a 175 horsepower turbocharged 1475cc gasoline engine that generates 270 Newton meters of torque. This is mated to a 7-speed wet dual clutch transmission system that drives the front wheels. The suspension system features front McPherson struts and a multi-link system in the rear. The brake system uses discs on all 4 wheels. The Hyundai Tucson 2.0 GLS 6AT is powered by SmartStream G2.0 1999cc gasoline engine, generating a max of 156 PS and 192 Newton meters of torque, and mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the front wheels. The Tucson features push buttons for selecting drive, neutral, reverse, park, as well as toggle switch for selecting the 4 drive modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, and Smart. The Tucson rides on a suspension featuring front McPherson struts and rear multi-link combo. The brake system uses 16-inch discs on all 4 wheels, ventilated in front. GAC Motor has crammed the MCOO with new driver assist and safety technologies. The GL is equipped with rear parking sensors, surround view camera system to make parking easier. Adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist makes it safe and very convenient in keeping to speed limits on expressways. Also quite helpful in this respect are lane keep assist with lane departure warning and traffic sign recognition system. To help prevent accidents or minimize effects of an accident, the GL is outfitted with automatic emergency braking vulnerable road users protection, forward collision warning. The MCOO GL also features hill start hold control, hill descent control, and electronic stability program. Adding to convenience is the electronic parking brake with auto hold and tire pressure monitoring system. Occupants in the MCOO GL are kept safer by dual front, side, and curtain airbags, front row seat belts with pre-tensioner and force limiters with unfastened reminders, second row seat belts with reminders, electronic child lock, ISO-fixed child safety anchors. Hyundai has loaded the Tucson GLS with tons of driver assist and safety tech that include anti-lock braking system, electronic stability control, downhill brake control, hill start assist control, trailer stability assist, manual speed limiter, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Tucson GLS is also equipped with rear view monitor with dynamic guidance and front and rear parking distance warning. Added for safety are 6 airbags, child safety rear door locking, anchors for child seat, and electrochromic rear view monitor.
After this head-to-head, which would you rather have in your garage? The Chinese GAC MCOO GL or the Korean Hyundai Tucson GLS?
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Changan, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
I'm a revolution.
The new Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next.
We are currently here at Mapanepue Lake here in Zambales, where we invited some of our media friends to join us for a drive of our latest model, which is the Jimny 5-door. This is the latest edition that we have launched last January 25, where we have brought in a bigger variant of the well-loved Jimny 3-door model that we have introduced way back 2020. Also, this comes, of course, with its basic, which is the hallmark of this model. It's coming in as a lightweight, compact, and authentic off-road vehicle that we have made available in the Philippine market.
The Jimny 5-door actually expanded by around 340mm compared to the 3-door version. This gives the Jimny an additional weight of about 105 kilos. But even though the Jimny has increased in weight, it's still very much capable to go through the toughest terrain available. The Jimny is powered by the K15B 1.5-liter engine with BBT technology. The K15B engine is tuned to deliver high torque in all RPMs. So even if you are in the lowest RPM, the Jimny still delivers high torque for a better off-road performance. Driving here, basically it delivers the power needed to overcome all the obstacles, the sand. It delivers high torque for us to climb the steep obstacles that we passed through earlier. So I believe Jimny is very tough and robust in terms of delivering its performance. The Jimny is equipped with the All Grip Pro technology of Suzuki. It composed of the ladder frame with a cross member, an additional X member also to increase the torsional rigidity. It's composed of 3-link rigid axle, suspension with coil spring. It has an ample approach angle, departure angle, and breakover angle to conquer any obstacles. And of course, most of all, the Jimny is equipped with a part-time 4-wheel drive system with low transfer gear.
For the manual model, we have made it available at 1,558,000. So this is about 300,000 higher than the current 3-door model. And for the automatic variant, it's at 1,698,000 in a 10,000 increment for a two-tone variant. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to come and visit any of our 72 dealerships nationwide. Get to see the actual unit of our latest model. It's the Jimny 5-door. You can test drive it anywhere in our 3S dealerships. And of course, all of our dealerships have these items on display already.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Changan, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week.
Honda rolled out the first Civic Type R back in 1997, a 3-door hatchback that could in essence be considered a road-legal race car. Over the years, the Civic Type R has gained iconic status as among the hottest and also the coolest hatchbacks and sedans around. A race-ready hatchback or sedan right off the showroom. Since then, Honda continued to develop the Civic Type R and enhancing all the qualities that made it so popular. The 6th generation Civic Type R arrived locally early this year with an SRP of 3.88 million pesos, but even then, all 40 of the first batch of units had already been reserved by buyers who waited long for their dream car. But is the latest iteration of the Civic Type R worth the long wait and the hefty price tag? Those who like sports cars or just sporty-looking cars would love the new Civic Type R. At 4,593 millimeters long, 1,890 millimeters wide, just 1407 mm at its highest point, and clearing the ground by just 123 mm, the new Type R is longer, wider, and sits lower on the ground than its predecessor. It also sports a longer bonnet, further enhancing the sporty attitude. The other exterior features not only enhance a sporty look, but also adds to sporty performance. According to Honda, the new bumper that reduces side wake, the functional front fender air outlets, and the side sill garnish enhances efficiency and contribute to a lower overall coefficient of drag. The new rear diffuser and spoiler with aluminum stanchions increases downforce while helping reduce drag. Other notable exterior features include honeycomb grille mesh, LED headlamps, redesigned LED tail lamp, tailgate spoiler, tri-tip tailpipe diffuser, matte black finished 19-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 265/30 high-performance tires, automatic front wipers, hood and side air vents. And of course, there's the all-important Type R badge on the front grille and tailgate, as well as the Honda logo in red. Also enhanced is the sportiness and the refinement of the Civic Type R interior. You'd immediately know you're not inside your usual Civic from the serialized Type R plate on the dash, the aluminum shift knob, the black and red motif of the trim and finishes, the bucket seats that are well bolstered and upholstered in Alcantara fabric, floor mats with Type R logo, sport pedals. The front bucket seats slide and recline. The driver can adjust the height of his seat. You still get all the creature comforts and conveniences one expects from top-end Civics. Smart keycard entry and one push start system, automatic air conditioning, speed-sensing power door locks, a center console with deep and wide cup and beverage holders. There's no lack in tech either. There's a 10.2-inch fully digital instrument cluster and the 9-inch touchscreen display for in-car entertainment that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A wireless charging pad. Audiophiles will love the 12-speaker Bose system. But more than great comfort, convenience, and connectivity, many aspire to own a Civic Type R for the joy of driving one. The needs of the driver with racing intentions are provided by the new Civic Type R. The steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara fabric provides great grip. Tilt and telescopic functions allow for getting the ideal driving position. Honda rolled out the Civic Type R powered by a 2.0-liter 16-valve DOHC VTEC turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine that churns 320 PS and 420 Nm of torque, mated to 6-speed manual transmission that drives the front wheels. The manual transmission comes with a technology that detects downshifts and flips the throttle to match the optimum engine required by the lower gear. The system is described as having an expert racer with precise heel and toe skills. The driver has a choice of powertrain models from Comfort, Sport, Plus R, and Individual, the last allowing to customize settings. The Civic Type R suspension uses dual-axis struts in front and a multi-link system in the rear and comes with an adaptive damper system with sensors. Behind the wheel of the Civic Type R in traffic and various road conditions and on highways and switchbacks or on the track, one can feel the adaptive damper system at work to provide a compliant, comfortable ride during leisurely driving and firmer, more precise handling at more aggressive speeds. Providing confident and sure-footed stopping power is a brake system that uses 350mm Brembo ventilated discs in front and solid 305mm discs in the rear. The all-new Civic Type R comes with an enhanced version of the Honda Log R Performance Data Logger, which integrates an onboard computer and sensors with a new built-in vehicle app to monitor and record performance parameters in real time when driving on the road, on racetracks, and other closed courses. This provides vehicle information to the driver, including a 3D display, tire friction circle, quartering G-forces, status of oil and coolant temperatures, oil pressure, among other significant data. It even scores and logs track performance while providing lap time and a heat map, which driver can use to learn his driving habits and tendencies and hone his skills. Honda says the standard Honda Sensing suite of driver assistive and safety technologies has been thoroughly re-engineered for the 2023 Civic Type R that is equipped with a new single camera system with a field of view twice as wide and can see farther down the road, and an exceptionally fast processor and sonar sensors. Honda Sensing features collision mitigating braking system, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, forward collision warning, and auto high beam. Based on the Civic hatchback, the latest generation Type R is touted as the most powerful ever rolled out by Honda. With all its comfort, convenience, and safety features, driving assist and smart connectivity tech, performance driving capabilities, the latest Civic Type R may be the best so far.
Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll talk about shock absorbers. So this is your vehicle shock absorber. As the name implies, it absorbs the shock of the bad roads that we have here in the Philippines. Now, old-timers will ask you, and then, ano ba yung shock mo? Fluid o gas? O wala nang fluid shock ngayon. They're all gas shocks. But here's the thing. Inside here is both gas and fluid. It's called gas shock because up here there is pressurized nitrogen gas here, but the shock absorption is still done by oil. It's still a fluid. It's just that the old shocks don't have any pressurized gas, and it's just fluid. So now it's both gas and fluid. All shocks right now are like that. As you can imagine, this thing goes up and down to absorb the shock. This is actually called a McPherson strut, named after the guy who invented it. So what that simply means is that there is a baso here where the spring sits. This bolts on to the axle and the hub, and this bolts to the chassis. So the big question is, how do you know if sira na yung shocks mo? The easiest, fastest, and most sure way to find out, you have to take the shock out of the car to be able to tell if it's busted or not. So here we have two shocks. One is new, one is old. This one is busted, and I'll show you why. As you can see, it don't go up no more. Effectively, this thing is not absorbing any shock at all. And we compare it to a new shock. As you can see, it has to go up on its own, and it has to go up pretty fast. If it doesn't go up this fast, it's also busted, or dead, or dying. New, old, dead, alive. You may have heard the old school advice also. You make kalog-kalog the car to see if the shocks are okay. That is also not true, and I'll show you why. We have several cars here to demonstrate. The old school wisdom is, if it does that the shock is okay. No, not necessarily. Because what you're doing is just pushing down on the spring and it just goes up. What makes the shock goes up is actually the spring. Then we have here another car. It doesn't go up or down. So what does that mean? The shock is busted? No, it's not. BMs are really like that. That's why the handling is good. Here we have a Fortuner. It bounces a lot more than the Ford Explorer. But is the shock dead? No, it's not. It's just really like that. So that method doesn't really work. You cannot be certain if your suspension is good or bad just by doing the bounce test. No, because every car behaves differently when you bounce it. So the only real way to know if your shock is good or bad is to have it taken out and then do the press test, what I just did. Ano magandang bilhin na shock? You can always buy OEM. You can go to the casa, buy whatever that they're selling, and then call it a day. It is, after all, the same spec as what you have. If you're looking for something cheaper, get one of these, KYB XLG. This is pretty much the same spec as the original shock, but of course at a cheaper price. And chances are, if you have a Japanese car, KYB has an application for it. So this is a front shock. This is a rear shock. This, I believe, is for a Honda Jazz. This, I believe, is for a Lancer. If you want to step up from something better, KYB also has this. It's called a new SR Special. It looks exactly the same as the shock that's going to be taken out. The big difference is what's inside here. This one will actually give a better ride than what you have because, like I said, it's a shock absorber. It's better at absorbing the shock. And there are things that make it slightly better. A bigger and fatter shaft than the original one. The piston inside here is also better, than the valving is also slightly different. And this one is built to take lowering springs if your ride is lowered. Because if you put lowering springs on a OEM shock, chances are in less than a year, your shock ain't gonna work no more as well. So might as well get a set of these. And for German cars, there's only one go-to brand. It's Bilstein. That's it. So there, hopefully, you have now a better understanding of what your vehicle shock absorbers does and how to spot if it's busted.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.